Welcome to Miss English!
Hello, everyone. Have a beautiful day and welcome back to Miss English, the place where we learn modern and daily English that truly matters in real-life conversations. I am Tom, and today I am sitting here with a cup of warm coffee, ready for a deep and inspiring conversation with my friend, Jerry. Before we dive into this amazing topic, don't forget to subscribe to Miss English to learn modern and daily English that truly matters, because here we turn powerful ideas into simple English conversations.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jerry, and I'm really excited about today's discussion because we are talking about something that controls every moment of our lives: time. It's interesting because we use time every day. We complain about it, we plan with it, but honestly, many of us never stop and think deeply about what time actually is. And yes, before we begin our journey into stories about time, remember to subscribe to Miss English to learn modern and daily English that truly matters, because here we turn powerful ideas into simple English conversations.
Jerry, have you ever wondered how humans first started measuring time? I mean, thousands of years ago, people didn't have clocks, watches, or phones telling them what hour it was. They looked at the sky, observed the sun rising and setting, and noticed the patterns of nature.
Exactly, Tom. Early civilizations discovered time by watching natural cycles like sunrise, sunset, seasons, and the movement of stars. People realized that days repeat, months repeat, and seasons repeat, and slowly they created systems to measure these patterns. That is how the first calendars and sundials were invented.
Ah, yes, the sundial, one of the earliest tools humans used to measure time. It used the shadow created by the sun to tell the hour of the day. Imagine living in a world where you had to look at a shadow instead of a smartphone to know the time.
Yes, that sounds so peaceful and slow compared to today's fast world. But those early discoveries were powerful because they helped humans organize their lives, plan farming seasons, and coordinate daily activities.
You know, Jerry, one of the most fascinating things about time is that it is the only resource that every human receives equally. Rich or poor, young or old, every person gets the same 24 hours in a day.
That's such a powerful point, Tom. Money can be earned again, opportunities can come again, but once a moment of time passes, it never returns. That is why many philosophers and thinkers say that time is life itself.
Exactly, and that reminds me of a famous quote. "Lost time is never found again," Benjamin Franklin. It's a simple sentence, but it carries a deep truth about how precious every moment really is.
Yes, and another beautiful quote about time says, "The bad news is time flies. The good news is you are the pilot," which means even though time moves forward quickly, we still have the power to choose how we spend it.
Let me share a small story that always inspires me. Once, a teacher placed a large jar on a table and filled it with big stones. Then he asked his students, "Is the jar full?"
Oh, I know this story, Tom. Then the teacher added smaller stones into the jar and they filled the empty spaces between the big ones. He asked again, "Is the jar full?" And the students said yes again.
Exactly, and then the teacher poured sand into the jar, filling even smaller spaces. Finally, he explained that the jar represents our life and time. The big stones represent important things like family, health, and dreams, while the sand represents small distractions.
And the lesson was beautiful. If you fill your life with small distractions first, you will never have space for the truly important things. But if you focus on your biggest priorities first, everything else can fit around them.
In today's modern world, time management has become more important than ever because technology can easily distract us for hours without us even noticing.
Yes, sometimes we open our phone just for 5 minutes and suddenly 1 hour disappears. That's why learning to control our time instead of letting time control us is a very important life skill.
Successful people often say that productivity is not about working every minute, but about working intentionally. It means using your time for things that bring growth, happiness, and meaningful progress.
Exactly, Tom. Even small daily habits like reading 10 pages, practicing English for 15 minutes, or reflecting on your goals can slowly transform your life. Consistency over time creates incredible results.
Here is another inspiring quote that I love. The key is not spending time, but investing it. Because when you invest time in learning, relationships, and health, the benefits continue for many years.
And one more thought that always motivates me. Your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. This reminds us that every present moment is a chance to shape a better future.
So today, we learned that time was discovered by observing nature, measured through creative inventions like sundials and calendars, and valued by philosophers and thinkers throughout history. But more importantly, we learned that time is the foundation of our lives.
Yes, and the most powerful realization is that while we cannot control how fast time moves, we can always control how wisely we use it. Every moment can become meaningful if we choose purpose over distraction.
And before we say goodbye, don't forget to subscribe to Miss English to learn modern and daily English that truly matters. Because this channel is all about learning language through meaningful conversations like this.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. Keep learning, keep growing, and remember that every second is a new opportunity to create something meaningful.
Take care, everyone, and we will see you in the next inspiring episode.
Until then, value your time because time is life.
And yeah, don't forget to like the video, share it with others, and yeah, you can also tell us the topic for the next video.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Miss English.